fresh music.
Yo, so what's going on guys, it's your boy LaazrGaming. Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. Now as I'm sure most of you guys know by now, Rockstar Games have been rolling out a special promotional week called Time Trials Week, which just basically meant they offered double money and double RP on a brand new time trial every single day. Now you guys, right at the start of the week, I got a ton, literally a shit ton of messages, comments, everything saying, can I cover these daily? So I thought I'd go ahead and do so, and I'm not gonna lie guys, even though it was a struggle some days, literally grafting hours in some of these time trials trying to find the best method, you guys that have been watching these have been showing a fucking ridiculous amount of support. So I did just quickly want to say thank you to you guys. I have been reading all of your comments, and it does go to show that when you post what your subscribers want you to post, they do come out and show their support. So thank you to you guys, honestly. However, we have reached that time of the week, the final time trial, the last day that you guys can earn over 100k in literally just a few minutes for a bike ride. Now like I did mention in yesterday's video, if you watched it, I've already covered this time trial before, so I know the best method. I'd done it straight away today as soon as I got on, collected my 100k in literally the first 5 minutes. So as always, if this video does help you out in any way, shape or form, and you want to see me post more money making guides in the future, do be sure to drop a like down below. Feel free to subscribe if you're new, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the vid. Okay, so this week's time trial is called End to End, and it can be found at the cargo near the shipping area. I'll pull it up now so you guys can see. So a pretty well-known spot. Now I did get a few comments asking why it wasn't showing up for certain people. That's because you guys tried to launch it in an invite only session by yourself, so it won't show up. I noticed this because I tried to do an invite only session earlier and I couldn't see it anywhere. However, if you guys invite a friend in, you will be able to do an invite only session. However, it should always show up if you're in a public session. So I would suggest doing this time trial on a motorbike. Arguably there is 3 motorbikes that people say are the fastest. I do it on the Batty 801 fully upgraded. You guys can do it on an Akuma or a Hakuchu, so it really is personal preference to whatever motorbike you guys prefer. It doesn't make too much of a difference as long as you guys take a few of the little tips and methods I'm going to show you in this video, and you cut a few corners to save yourself those vital seconds. This time trial is easily doable in any 3 of those motorbikes. So the first thing you guys want to do when you head over to the time trial is start the time trial, and then as soon as you start it, you'll notice a destination will pop up on your GPS. So as soon as the little yellow marker pops up and it shows you where you want to go, you want to press start, and then you want to set a waypoint to that destination, just so it makes your route a lot more easier and you've got an actual direction to follow. So as you guys can see on screen, once I've set my waypoint, you want to hold down Y so you restart the race, and when it restarts the race, you will still have that waypoint there. Now once you guys start the race, you want to pop a wheelie as soon as you start to gain some extra speed. Try and get 2 in there, cut this quick corner, and then you want to take an immediate right and then cut through this little car park area. This will save you guys around 2 seconds, and then once you guys are doing this, keep popping wheelies and then drive straight through the gate, holding down A or X on the PlayStation so you're leaning forward, gaining a bit more speed. Now as soon as you guys get onto this straight, just keep popping wheelies. The best method I know for popping wheelies is to try and hold it as long as possible, or keep popping them like for every 2 seconds or so, and as you guys can see, your guy will start picking up some big speed. Now the great thing, like I said at the start about this race, is it's called End to End, so the majority of this race is simply on the motorway, driving in a straight line, so it's very straightforward and simple. This is probably the hardest part of the race, even though it's the easiest, because all you're doing on this part is pretty much dodging in between cars. And if you guys ever fall off your motorbike, just get back on it and hold Y so you can respawn. However, as you guys can see, we are approaching the motorway now, and it should be reaching about 1 minute on the clock as soon as you guys reach it. I actually make a little mistake here coming up in a second, and I still do this within time. So as you guys can see, I scrape off the wall there, losing a few vital seconds. However, the great thing about this time trial is you do have time to make an error and make it back up and still complete it within the time. Usually time trials are very strict, you can't make one mistake, but as you guys saw there, I did mess up, I crashed into the wall, and I'm still able to complete this within the time. So from here, it's pretty self-explanatory. As you guys can see, just keep popping wheelies, going down the motorway. This is very easy. This is one of the best things I like about this time trial this week, is that it's on normal road. The one time trials that I actually hate are the ones that are rough road, when you've got to dodge rocks and go over hills and all that shit, because I am no expert when it comes to using a motorbike. Believe you me, my record speaks for itself. I'm not the best when it comes to racing, etc. I am going to be doing some more like race series in the future on my channel. If you guys do want to get involved in that, do be sure to leave a comment down below, let me know, and I will be sure to invite you guys in, or you can join my GTA 5 crew. We are nearly at max members, however I am kicking inactive members, so even if we are at max members by the time you watch this video, do be sure to check back in a few days or a few weeks and we should have a few more spaces open. However, a quick tip I'm going to give you guys, see where I messed up earlier on in the video when you actually turn onto the motorway for the first time? Never slam down the brakes. The best thing to do is just take your finger off acceleration and then turn in quickly, because then you can accelerate much more quicker rather than if you used to use any of the handbrakes in the game. So as always, never use any brakes or anything like that, just take your finger off the acceleration and I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to make a nice easy 108k. And now, as I did mention earlier, this part is pretty self-explanatory, so I'm going to play out the rest of the race with some music so you guys can watch it. You can take note of certain landmarks that I pass at certain times, just so you guys know that you're on track to complete it within the time. Also take a note of how often I'm popping wheelies, and I'll see you guys at the end of the video. So there we go, boys, that's how you complete end-to-end in under the par time. Now I did mention to you guys earlier that I did complete it this morning as well when it's double money in RP, so this is what you can see on screen right now. As I always say to you guys, I'm not going to just use old gameplay and then say to you guys I use it myself and then not prove this to you. I hate guys that do that on YouTube. There is way too many people faking GTA gameplays, and I do pride myself on being honest, even if it means me taking an extra hour just to replay the time trial, just to prove to you guys that I can do it over again and receive well over 100k. Literally the only reason I never use this gameplay you can see on screen right now in full is because it's much more darker during this gameplay, and I thought it'd be a lot more easier for you guys to see the landmarks in my previous gameplay. The reason why I'm showing you this bit right here is just to show you guys simply $104,000 literally for a 4-minute drive. And if you guys watched yesterday's video, you'll know that I ranked up yesterday and I ranked up today even though I'm level 400. That is basically because I know a ton of you guys have been asking me what's the best way to rank up on different consoles, so I have literally been grafting out some sick legit RP methods that will be coming to you guys next week. I'm not sure if you guys are aware, but the higher rank you get in GTA 5, the harder it gets to level up. So like once you guys get to 500, 400, the RP it requires for you to get to 401 or 501 is literally double that it used to be back at 100. So even for me to be ranking up one level in just one day is extremely good, I'm not gonna lie. So hopefully that's enough of a little sneak peek to prove to you guys that the RP I am grinding is legit and very good. However, that is it, boys. The special time trials week has officially come to an end after today's time trial. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me smashing out all of these time trials daily for you guys. If you do, all I ask is you show a bit of support by dropping a like down below. It's always highly appreciated. Do feel free to subscribe if you're new around here, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.